Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your host, Great Tay, here on episode 19 of the GOAT Talk Radio GTR Radio podcast. We got some newcomers here today. We should have a couple more of our usuals here, have enough to maybe play trivia, but we're going to start with a fun game. You know how we get down. So, one of our new guys, we have Mr. Luke. What's going on, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, where you from? How you doing? What got you here, man? What's going on? Give you a minute to talk about yourself. Boost yourself up real quick.
Man, my name's Luke Crow. I'm from Bedford, Texas, HEB area. Man, I got in here, and I know y'all. We've been in the group chat for a while, talking some baseball stuff. So I figured I'd come on here and share my opinions. But man, I mean, I've grew up playing sports, played college baseball, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited about it.
Solid, man. And our second guy, we got Mr. Sam. Two froze. What's the word with you, man? You gonna tell us a little bit about yourself, or you just chilling right now?
Hey, how y'all doing, man? My name's Sam. I'm originally from Fort Worth, Texas, but I grew up in Euless, the HEB area and everything. Also grew up playing sports, not more baseball or more things, but more basketball, football, more my expertise away the range. And man, yeah, I'm excited to get on here and talk with y'all and make something happen.
Man, well, we are excited to have you two as a part of our family and a part of our team, man. And hopefully you can be usuals because it gets pretty interesting on here. Some days are better than others, some days are faster than others, and some days for sure are a lot more intense than others. But today we should be a good day, should be a healthy day, should be a learning day because today probably will be a trivia day. Cam, Corey, how y'all feeling, man?
Man, feeling good, man. I'm alive.
Feeling good, just off work, ready to keep grinding.
That sounds good, man. So we got a fun game to play. Sometimes we do a build a bear where we pick a couple players and then we kind of make it to one team. Today we're gonna do one of those old fashioned one-on-ones. You got one guy on one side and one guy on the other, and you got one quarterback throwing each way. So we're gonna have Corey, you playing?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, we got three teams.
18.
You said what, Sam?
No. 13.
Oh, so you make sure to have your Sam. Make sure to have your mic muted when you're not going, so I don't have to manually mute you. So the rules are simple. For the people who've been there, done that, our viewers, y'all know how it goes. Luke, I'll explain the rules real quick for everybody who's forgotten. We can break it down again. So it's a draft process. No man can copy the next man. It is a one-on-one. So once that person is gone, that person is gone. If we are using all-time rosters, you have to be specific. So LeBron Miami, LeBron Cleveland, LeBron Old Cleveland, LeBron Lakers. That's 4 different LeBrons that could be on the board. Today, we are talking NFL and we are talking current. So current players only, no repeats. Sounds good? Sounds fun?
Yeah.
In the order, if you're the first
Yeah,
person, if you're the first person drafting, you obviously get the first pick. If you're the last person in the row, which means your third pick, you also get the 4th pick. Boom, just like that, right? So the order's gonna go Luke, Cam, Corey, Cam, Luke. Quarterback is Joe Burrow. You need one cornerback and one receiver. Luke, 30 seconds on the board. Who you picking at receiver 1?
wide receiver 1, man. I'm gonna like I said earlier. I mean, I'm gonna have to take Jettas on this one.
Okay, pretty simple. Cam.
Okay, I'm gonna go Jetta then. You already know I'm going Jetta.
Jettis has been taken.
Oh, he said Jetta. Okay, then I'm going Jamar Chase, Triple Crown.
Okay, Jamar Chase. Corey? Corey. All right. Okay, so
me and him can just go.
no, it is what it is. He's null and voided. Cam, you want to select your cornerback?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go my corner. First off the board, man, it's a lot of corners. First off the board, I'm gonna go with do my countdown. Now it's coming up.
7,
First corner.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna go
1. Time.
Stingy. I'm gonna go Stingy. Y'all said Stingy in time.
Luke.
Man, I'm gonna take Sauce Gardner.
Okay. Corey, final chance to get on the board. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so we now have Luke and Cam. Luke, your team is JJ and Saucy. Cam, your team is Chase and Stingley. Now, we're going to post these on all of our platforms to get some voting process from everybody else that doesn't have the available chance or time to see this. And when we post the picture, we're also going to post this next segment, which is you two arguing to each other on why your cornerback is stopping your receiver and vice versa. So, reminder, the quarterback is Joe Burrow. Okay, that is the quarterback. Now, this is one-on-one drills, 5 seconds. Y'all want to do 5 or 3 seconds for the quarterback? What y'all thinking?
5.
5? Okay, perfect. Yeah. 5 Mississippi, run the routes, play the game. Cam, go first. Kind of set the motion. 30 seconds on the board. No interruptions. 3, 2.
You said
1.
wait. I didn't hear you. You asked me to do what? I'm sorry.
You can play offense or defense, however you want to play. You're setting the board on why you would destroy your opponent.
Okay, yeah. Bro, so I'm gonna destroy my opponent just off the rip because I like Sauce Gardner. But this is Ja'Marr Chase we're talking about. So in a one-on-one battle, and I get 5 seconds to run a route, that one-on-one is literally designed for the wide receiver to win, and this is coming from a former DB. So yeah, I kill him every time right there. And then Sauce on Chase is not the best matchup. Not the best matchup. I like Sauce, but not the best matchup with no help on top. So he's gonna have a long night. We're taking him downfield. That's why I asked for
time. Luke, 30 seconds in the pocket.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Don't get me wrong, Ja'Marr Chase, great receiver, probably top 2. Man, it's hard to put him over Jettas. It's hard to put Jettas over him. But if you remember Gardner's rookie season, him and Ja'Marr Chase, man, they went head to head. Gardner broke up a couple passes. I mean, I think that there's already evidence that Gardner can hold him, to a limited amount of yards.
Time. Woo, you boys got to get better at the time. Okay, so you both had some decent arguments, and I like the fact of using real-life situations, Luke. Now I'll open up the board for 1 minute for you both to go at each other, with the ability to cut each other off. Now remember, when it's more people arguing a single topic, you got to be able to make sure to get your topics out. But just you two, it shouldn't be that much discourse. So open up the clock now. Go for it.
Man, I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I can't put Ja'Marr or Jettas one over the other, man. But it's a little bit evident if Jamar Chase didn't have Joe Burrow, I don't think he'd be where he is right now. I mean, Jettis has done it with what 3 different quarterbacks now over his career.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
hold up. I'm gonna stop you there, Luke, because you just won me the argument. Guess what? The quarterback for our competition is Joe Burrow, so we're not gonna
that's
say
true.
if. We're
That's
not gonna
true.
say if. He is
That's
the
true.
quarterback right now. You're right. Now look, I can't agree with you right there because I had this argument off the pod. What is Jamar Chase and what is Joe Burrow without each other, without the extra help? We'll never know. Well, we'll know what we won't know right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of ifs.
That's
But
true.
like you said, so the Jamar Chase and Sauce battle happened very, very early on. You're correct. And Sauce held his own, 2 pass breakups and 4 tackles. Chase still did his thing that game. Mid game, I think he went for 70, but it wasn't directly on Sauce. But
Yeah.
that's the difference. This is 1-on-1 he's talking about. You have no help on top, no help in zone with the linebacker helping you on the inside routes. This is 1-on-1. Chase, Burrow, we taking the top off.
Okay. Okay. Who'd you take it? Who'd you take it, DB?
Oh yeah, dang. Okay, your turn. Derek Stingley Jr.,
Okay.
Texans.
Man, come on, man. You could have taken anybody else. You could have taken anybody else.
I could have got
It's
past
Jettis.
10.
It's Jettis. You could have
Yeah.
taken Surtain. Man, I mean, come on, man. I don't even know if I have to argue that hard on that one.
Look, don't do it there like that. Look, I feel you. I definitely would have took Jetta over. I definitely would have took Pat, but I wasn't thinking. But let's not play
Yeah.
Stingley like he just didn't get a 50 million plus contract extension. You know what I mean?
No, I
This is
get
a
you.
guy who
I get you.
performs. He
But I mean,
performs, man.
you know what happens when dudes get that big contract finally, man. They start to fall off a little bit.
Yeah, some of them. I think Stingley, he been that guy. And this is somebody you got to think. The reason I picked him once you picked Jetta is because these guys are familiar with each other. He was
That's
going
true.
against these guys 1-on-1 in college football. And it was supposedly he was locking down Chase and Jetta in college football as a freshman. That's why I got him because he knows Jetta the best.
That's
So
fair.
your guy, you know what I'm saying? Your guy versus my guy, I just don't see Sauce without help being able to go downfield with Chase. Stingley, almost the same way. I feel you can argue maybe he's not the biggest corner, so maybe you can go up top on him.
Yeah.
That's not the case. I don't think.
All right.
What we looking at time?
Now I let y'all two cook up a little bit. I mean, I feel like y'all both a little nervous to get out there, so I pause the time and just let y'all cook up. So I
Appreciate that.
bring a countersuit now. If you could take out one and add a different one, would any of y'all do anything differently?
Yeah, I would get Pat Surtain instead of
That's
Stingley
what I
Jr.
was just gonna say. You better get him.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I think Stingley's better than Sauce, but I think Pat Surtain is better than both of them. Now,
Yeah.
chemistry obviously gives you the advantage with Jamar Chase, but in terms of A or B, you can't go wrong with either one of those guys for sure. Now, it would have been interesting if we would have had a third person in here to have to argue someone else, because there's quite the margin. I think you have a better chance arguing DK Metcalf 1-on-1 than Tyreek. Speed is fun, but when speed isn't the scenario, it's kind of hard to give him any. I don't know. So in terms of matchups, I gotta give this one to Cam. Sauce was a good pick in terms of bringing seats, but I don't I like Pat Surtain more than I like Sauce. Like if you would have got Pat Surtain, I think I would have had to. Oh, okay, I got you. That sounds good. No worries. Luke, if you have time to join back before you get done eating, then that's let us know. If you want to listen in on the ear or whatever, that's all good.
Yes, sir. I'll be back.
All right, cool. Cam, man, let's run one. Sam, are you here?
I got you. I'm with you. Matter of fact, I think we can.
What's up?
I think we can wrap this ourselves real quick. We got a lot of topics or whatnot. I know some people said they're gonna join in at 7.
Shoot one.
Let's do it. Let's try to do it. If you down,
Shoot it. Let's go.
let's go. So what we're gonna do? New teams, we're moving topics. NBA, we got a play-in game on right now, bro. We can rock this thing.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get that NIL thing out the way.
Yep.
So, Bonehead here, good decision to, say that you have a lot of belief in yourself and you're worth more in life. But the first thing you're taught when in terms of getting a job is to never quit the job you have until you have another one already lined up. So, you're playing with your money. You thought you were playing with somebody else's. And not only did you mess yourself over, but you went into somewhere which a state is ridiculously taxed on you. So even if you were getting the same amount you were getting in Tennessee, man, you're paying so much more in taxes. You're nowhere near receiving. I mean, you screwed yourself. You're in a worse franchise. You're getting less money, and your draft stock probably plummeted as well. That was career suicide what he just did, and he definitely is going to be made of an example because he was the first one to do it. What you think?
Yeah. See, this could have went 2 different ways, bro. If he would have got the $4 million, held out and got the $4 million, you would have seen 25 other dudes just this summer before the season started do the same thing, maybe more. But I think this was a stand from college coaches, low key. When they were able to turn him away. You know what I'm saying? Turning him away, I think that was the coaches in the NCAA putting their foot in the ground. That's ridiculous, man. And I'm all for it. Like I said, I joke around all the time when I say I'm hating on them that they get paid now. Cause I got to reap the benefit just for 1 year. So I'm not really hating. I'm actually happy for them. But some stuff like this is delusional. When you're a quarterback like Nico, you put up the stats you put up this year, and you're a young pup too at that. You are in no shape at all to make demands like that. And then people argue, maybe even his family will argue, we made the college playoffs. We were 10-2 in the SEC. Yeah, do y'all not understand that their senior running back who's in the draft this year and one of the deepest running back classes ever he got 23 carries a game. Only went over 100 yards every game. Like, so that's why they went. They didn't go because of Nico's amazing playability. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he just messed himself up. I feel like, but it's nothing you can't come back from. I feel like if he go to UCLA and he ball out and he do what he's supposed to do, you can come back from it. But
look, listen. I think, so he had 2,600 passing yards. Okay, 63.8 will give him 64% completion, 19 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions.
Yeah. That's
no one in the top 5 quarterbacks has less than 4,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's nasty. That's a rushing QB numbers, and he don't even got the rushing yards.
He don't got the rushing yards to do it. Look, even if he had career numbers at UCLA, it won't boost his projections because of who UCLA plays.
Yeah, so I feel like he messed up his money in the long run. If you feel like you were an NFL guy, then you would have stayed. And then also, as far as development goes, you know what I mean? You were going to get developed there at Tennessee. Yep. At UCLA, right now you're going in there to be the project, the whole team. You know,
and you don't have to have at UCLA. He's going to have Heisman numbers just to get FaceTime. At Tennessee, you only got to play ridiculous maybe 2 or 3 times because of the people they play. You know,
facts.
He don't even got to go to the playoffs. He has an excuse bed in there. The road that he has to go against is way too hard. It's okay he doesn't make the playoffs. It's okay that he didn't make the Final Four. I say it like basketball, but the Final Four. But you have to be like this is what we were talking about with the WNBA thing and the NIL deals. A lot of these athletes are going to want to stay because they're getting paid way more in women's college than in the pros. And in some guys' scenarios, they're going to not make pros. So you risk that. Okay, great. But dude, if you think you have the ability to make pros, then take what you can get and keep on moving. If not, How don't you take another year to multiply that again? I don't think if it was Devontae Smith or Jaden Daniels or Travis Hunter that was like, you know what, I'm going to do a holdout, they would have had to abide to that. But you were literally the perfect example for the NCAA committee and everyone else involved to say, we're going to make this guy the hee-hee-ha-ha so no one else does it. If you aren't the literal cream of the crop, the cherry on top, and some, you are going to get done all type of nasty.
And I feel like, look, and also this where messed up. I feel like he waited too long to try to get this trend started because everybody seen a pretty mid guy, but above mid guy like Carson Beck get 10 million and they lost their mind. You know, Nico probably like, well, I'm a freshman, and I had similar numbers, thinking his numbers are good. I should be able to get 10 million, you know, because Carson Beck stayed this year and went to Miami instead. So he probably felt he can pull that off. And shit, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was like a monkey see, monkey do type thing, but goddamn it, that other monkey got lucky. You didn't, you know?
Absolutely. No, the worst part is about waiting so long. Dude, you know, you have an obligation. It's not basketball where you can go after the first year. You have an obligation to at least 2 more years in college football. You are stuck there before going into the damn draft. So you're telling me you just screwed yourself out of free NIL money because you wanted to be greedy. That is so naive. Right before, like, and the thing about, listen, you're not even thinking right now. You then have to compete with all the people who are coming back from the draft because you can go back to college. He's not even thinking about all those people. Right before spring ball, look, the roster hasn't even been constructed. When first day of spring ball, they just put a bunch of players on the board. And if you ain't day one, OG, number one, you are a player on the board. You just made it easier for them to say, you know what, we're going to move on from him, small sample size, and go on to the next guy. What are we talking about right now? That was so stupid.
That was super stupid because not only, bro, like I said, not only was his talent or stats just not even there, you were not even able to showcase it this year like that just because you had the running back. So you said, like, you're going to be able to throw more passes there. But like I said, your games come on at 10 o'clock at night. You're not going to have that spotlight. You're on a whole different team. You got, which is a lot of time in college, you got 2 months to learn the system for real. Man, I just don't understand it. And you've been in college before, bro, and you've been in those locker rooms. You know the scenario that happened in the locker room. There's no way this could have been just Nico himself. His teammates had to be in his ear a little bit like, hey, bro, you see what old boy got paid?
Teammates, girlfriends, whoever, you know, family,
even
agents.
They said his dad, part of the NIL that they wanted in the $4 million was $80K of it to go to his dad. Like, that's fucking, like, y'all are... You gotta literally be a Reggie Bush to ask for some shit like that. Like, I don't get how delusional some of these guys are. That Travis Hunter won the Heisman, correct?
Yep.
That motherfucker didn't even have $4 million in NIL just from Colorado. His came from big sponsorships.
Oh yeah, you know that's the first thing. First of all, what's going on? Big G 1906 was going on. Cal Top LV was going on. K Shine 44. Yeah, nobody's definitely watching the Bulls versus Miami. That is disgusting. Let's go. And Q Mitch is a great pick for the cornerback. First of all, let's learn a little bit about marketing. Let's learn a bit about face value. Tennessee is a small marketplace. You can make a lot of money there. Boom, go do that. Colorado, you can make a lot of money there, but also it's really hard to make money there. You go somewhere out west, you go somewhere like Texas, New York, out west, like California, dude, you quote-unquote might sign for a lot of money, but you're also going to lose a lot of money in taxes. Hello, especially in California.
And he went to the biggest tax.
He went to UCLA.
In the country.
Like, you just showed how much of a joke you were.
You're a super joke. Like even if some like I say, he didn't even get the 4 million. But even if he would have got the 4 million, nigga, you still would only got 1.8 million
If that,
after taxes. So you still would have been at the same level that you were getting paid at Tennessee.
with worse talent around you, and now you're not on
Worst
cable.
talent, not on cable, goddamn it, and still, even with illegal streaming sites, I will still not illegally stream UCLA fucking football. So yeah, buddy. Like I say all the time, my new favorite joke is get ready to start that LLC, man, because shit, that was just dumb, man. And like I said, I hope it works out for him, y'all. This is not me hating.
Of course.
I want Nico to fail. I want the shit. I hope he can be able to make me say shut up, because y'all have heard me come on here a million times and go back on my statements and say I was wrong. So hopefully I can say I'm wrong for Nico, but you just lost. You just pulled a Dennis Schroeder for real.
Absolutely. Speaking of Dennis Schroeder, let's slide on over to this current game. What we got right now?
I got you. Okay, so pulled it up already for you ahead of time. I've seen we kind of transitioning there. We have a blowout. Well, not a blowout, a 10-point lead now. They just came back in the first quarter, 28-18, leading the Miami Heat's direction. Your leading scorers right now with 11 points. We got Tyler Hero, 5 for 6. This is the first quarter, 4 minutes left, so he's popping his shit. And then we got the famous toucher, Josh Giddey, 8 points, 3 for 7 from the field.
The diddler. Okay,
the diddler, yeah. So yeah.
What surprises me, I'm looking at it right now with you. What surprises me is Canadian Mamba, who was supposed to go into the league and, replace Kevin Love and be the hero. He's 4 for 7, 2 for 2. And it irks me. It irks me because he has these moments where he can be this perimeter threat, this 5 tool, for speaking in a baseball metric, player. And then for some, it's like something in his brain kind of just stops working. And then he loses his fundamentals. He can't shoot. He can't use his left hand anymore. I don't know. So maybe he does drop 40 this game. But if they go into a series, they're going to get swept, and he's not going to score more than 15 in any of those games. Now, be my hero. I like that white boy. Be my hero. I like Tyler. There's something about his game that I think is cool, but I don't think it's a game that'll ever be a superstar. He could be a really complimentary player in a championship team, but I don't think he could ever lead a team. I think he's a kind of a simpler version of Devin Booker. Can we say that?
God damn, that's actually a great comparison. I actually see him more as a 1B. He can never be a 1A. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't think you're ever going to win if Tyler Hero is your main guy. And he's younger. So even if it was fucking 5 years from now, you're not winning if Tyler Hero is your main guy. But he could be a great 1B. You know what I mean? I like his talent. I like his hoops. He got a little dog in him. I mean, he got through around and whatnot. But like I said, he's going to talk his ish. You know what I'm saying? And he going to hoop. So I can appreciate hoopers who got a little bit of dog in them. Just because you got dog in you doesn't mean you got to be the best fighter or nothing like that. You just ain't going. And I like that about him.
Yep.
Yeah. But the thing you said about Wiggins, though, I hate players like that, man, because he's not the only one that's like that, bro. You have a few guys around the league right now that really are talented as hell, and when they on, everything in the brain is working. God damn it, they got a good breakfast and a good night's sleep. They are hitting, they clicking, bro. They hooping. But on an average night, for some reason they off. Like, you know what I mean? And Wiggins is that guy. A guy who got, like you said, compared to greats. And not just greats, like, top 200 all time, top 75 all time guys, top 20 all time guys. And he had been nowhere near that in his career, but he has had moments like that. So we'll keep an eye on him. It's not really keep an eye on him. It's not gonna change at this point in his career. But they win tonight, they get swept, like you said.
Yeah, the thing about the NBA is such an interesting aspect. The MLB, you don't expect greatness for 5-game series, 7-game series. You just expect greatness in the right moments, right? Runner on second, dude, you're supposed to bring him home. You're our best bat. You know what I mean? You're supposed to give me 3 outs as a pitcher. But in the NBA, you are not questioned to be good for 1 quarter. You're questioned to be good for 4 out of 7 games in the playoff series. Can you do that? And I just don't see the amount of players who can, unfortunately. And that is something that I think Andrew Wiggins is not. He can be good in the flash, but 4 out of 7 games, I don't think he ever has been. Even when he was on the Warriors during that time period, I just didn't count it as that. Take over. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
All right, I got you. But yeah, like you said, I definitely feel that. And the Heat always usually have a team like that outside of the Big Three era in the Dwayne Wade era. So more so the modern Heat. They always are like that for some reason. They have these guys roster where it's a lot of scrappy guys that can, 2 games maybe out of a 7-game series. They'll give you something like shit, like Gabe Vincent. You know what I'm saying? They'll step up and give you stuff like that. But that roster is not constructed to be, in my opinion, a championship roster. There's no way you can look at everybody else in the East and West and say, yeah, I'm going to war with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo is my number 1. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 2. But there's no way at all. So yeah, that's that. I know he said he running and doing something real quick, so I got y'all. So we're gonna change up real quick to picks. I guess until Grayson come back. We got the night game left. For those tapped in, I don't know. I can't really see who are watching, if anybody watching, but y'all know I used to do the Discord. So I got y'all on the tonight game picks. Tonight we got the Mavericks versus the Kings. Should be a boring ass matchup, but it's all we got today. So we're gonna rock with it. The first up, we got points. We got Anthony Davis at 25.5 points tonight. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anthony Davis, even when he was playing with LeBron, he always has this motor where I call it shaky motor. Sometimes you hit that bitch and it start up and it get going and it won't stop. And that's AD. Sometimes you can't stop AD, no matter who you have out there. Goddamn, I don't care who in the NBA right now you have out there. It's nights when AD is clicking. It don't matter who you have out there, there's nothing you can do. Because he clicks on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball. But if I'm betting my money, like y'all betting y'all money, I leave him alone. He's too up and down. There's a lot of nights where 80 ass is out there for 30 minutes and only took 9 shots. And out of those 9 shots, he hit 6 of them. So why did he stop shooting?
But not tonight. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what AD is doing tonight. AD is finna go out there and say, please, somebody come get me. That's what he about to do tonight. He's going to do just enough to look real good and lose. It's going to work perfect. It's going to work perfect.
You think that's how it's going to work out for him?
Look, I think it works out best for him to do the best he can in a loss against Sabonis than to somehow squeak by and win today and have to do that against Zach Edey. It's not going to work.
Come on, bro. Zach Edey is no better than Sabonis now.
No, I'm saying Sabonis is an offensive rebounding glass working machine. He can spin that ball off that glass in several different fashions. Where Edey is just a really, really tall brute, and Anthony Davis's current physical ability and stature can't really process with the strong brute, but can out technique. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I get what you get that. I get what you're getting at. I'd rather deal with the skinny 7-footer than the 7-footer that got weight on him and a little physicality to him.
Yeah. Well, we'll also see. What's the starting lineup projected? Are we going to have some assistance with, like another big man?
As far as the Mavericks?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Getting that pulled up for you right now. So usually what they have done is run sometimes a 2 big man, but it's also, I feel like from watching it, it's also depending on the team they're playing. The opponents they're playing, I like to sound a little bit more professional. The opponents they're playing and tonight. So with that matchup against the Kings, I don't know what do you attack the paint, I guess? Yeah, I mean, you can go big on the Kings. They lack defense. DeMar DeRozan is not a defensive guy.
Zach who? You kind of cut out. You there? Yo, so I will take over. So we have the injuries for the Kings. Only Malik Monk, really. Malik Monk is the only person that really is a part of that rotation. Now in the Mavericks, Derek Lively is day to day. Brandon Williams is day to day. PJ Washington is day to day. Klay Thompson is day to day. Anthony Davis is day to day. Obviously, Kyrie Irving won't be playing for the rest of the season. Dude, I mean, the Mavs have a literal playoff rotation. I don't know if any of them are even going to be able to play at all. It's rather interesting. And I don't believe that any of these teams beat Ja Morant in the Memphis Grizzlies anyway. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
Can you hear me again? I'm sorry. Somebody called me. Got me
Yeah, I can hear you, man. You're good.
Yeah. Did you get that starting five for the Mavericks tonight?
I didn't get the starting five, but let me tell you who's on the day-to-day right now, which means they could play, they could not. You ready?
Yep.
All right, so day-to-day for the Kings, we have Malik Monk and Jake LaRavia. Day-to-day for the Mavericks, we have Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Brandon Williams, PJ Washington. Those are all day-to-day. So that's pretty wide margin. He's gone again. Man. So we might as well talk about that. Oh, well, I'll give him 2 seconds, see if he comes back. Start that LLC facts. Man, I tell you, Keshawn. Hopefully I'm saying you are named correctly, sir. Keshawn, what did you have to say about that Golden State versus Memphis game last night, man? What you think? I liked it, man. Made some change. Okay. What do you mean by made some change? Oh, you put a couple dollars on the game. I got you, man. Yeah, man. Whatever makes dollars always makes sense. So it's a lot less purpose to argue point when you can argue decimals. But yeah, man, I get it. Not a betting man out here in California, but a lot of things that was supposed to happen definitely happened yesterday. So not a surprise there, including Desmond Bane pulling a CJ McCollum on Ja Morant, like how CJ used to do for Damian Lillard. And yeah, that normally how that goes. So I don't think Desmond Bane will ever be a number one on a championship contending team, but he definitely is a great number two. Desmond Bane is a great. I think he's probably the best number. No, he's for sure the best number three, but he's a pretty good number two. I don't know. What you think, Cam? Are you back, Cam?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, you said being a number two. Who?
Desmond Bane. I think he's for sure the best number three, but I don't think he could be. The best number two.
Like, if you taking a three, like, as a three right now, who you taking, Austin Reeves or Desmond Bane? Because they say Austin Reeves the best three.
I don't think Austin Reeves is the best three in my eyes. That's my opinion.
What you think Reeves is then, as far as
I think Austin Reeves is a great player. He's cool. He's great. He could fit on 30 teams. 32
But
teams.
you don't think he's a top third option in the league, is what you're saying.
Right, because I feel like the ability to score, the ability to create and score is great. But just because you could be a number 1 or number 2 on 15 teams doesn't mean you're the best number 3 on every team. Like, I think someone like Norman Powell, my personal opinion, is a great third option. Someone who is a fantastic, not a fantastic, a decent defender, knows his role and does it well. Can you define Austin's role? Because you can't just say he liquefies and just pours in whatever is like available, because that's not really a third option. That's just picking up scraps.
His role is, and I like Norman Powell, great scorer, like you said, good defender, not great defender, good defender. But Austin role is to one be the second ball handler, primary ball handler, because if you go off the time since Luka got there, so his job as of now, what it's been with this new roster, is to be the second primary ball handler, and to play, make, and score. All those things he has lifted up this year, and just even late in the year, tremendously. Like we said, the playmaking has gone up. He's one of the ball handlers now, so this allows, like I say, LeBron to play off ball, kind of save energy and not have to be the main, or I guess main focus outside of Luka. All the time, you know what I'm saying? It also helps him create and see the floor. He's still a spacer.
Okay, hold on.
He defends okay.
Hold on. The person, Kashan, in the comments said he does what's needed. Exactly my point. That's my point. Third best option of what? If it does what's needed, the third best option is whoever isn't the number 1 and number 2 in Golden State. Let's be honest, okay? There's no way you're telling me that Austin Reeves impacts the Lakers more than Jimmy or Draymond impacts the Warriors, okay? So
wait. What does Jimmy is a not?
Oh my God, are you really saying Austin Reeves impacts the Lakers more than Jimmy impacts the Warriors?
No, did you not just hear I said Jimmy's not a number 3 option?
Okay, so who's the number 3 option in the Warriors? Draymond.
Good.
Because Keshawn just said he does what is needed, and that's my point about Austin Reeves, right? You have people who are like literally they go there to just shoot the ball. Pat Connaughton on the Bucks, right? Like, okay, now
with Draymond, so Draymond's the third option. We're talking about this year, Draymond. Would Draymond Green on any other team be a better third option than Austin Reeves? If we go all 32 NBA teams, well, some of these teams they won't even be third options. So let's just go with 2 teams that got 2 stars, right?
Okay, if you put Draymond Green on the Lakers and take Austin Reeves off, what does it do to that team?
I'm sorry, and I love Draymond. It helps us get defense that we don't have, but then we lose complete scoring. Then that means we have to rely on a 40-year-old to go crazy every night. Bro, do y'all understand that we have won games? We have won games where LeBron James has only scored 18 points. We have never been able to do that in the last 5 years, 5 years. That is important. So if you take away Reeves right now and you put Draymond in, we are literally in the play-in tonight or yesterday night playing one of either the Warriors or because the Warriors had Austin Reeves. They they'd be kind of off too, but they got somebody to replace at least what Draymond's doing, or at least put a fix-it tape over it. You know what I mean? A fix-it tape. It don't look as pretty, but it still gets the job done.
The point is they play Jimmy and Draymond. They play both of them simultaneously. What's up, Solomon?
But Jimmy's way more important than right now for this roster than Draymond is. Because even last night when we were talking about for the game, we were like, Jimmy got to at least do something for them to have a chance at all the playoffs, right? We don't need Draymond to score in this playoff. We need him to do what Draymond does, defend and facilitate the the top of the key.
Playing center and power forward, and occasionally small forward doing that. Austin Reeves cannot provide that for you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So in all 32 teams, nobody else runs as small as fucking Golden State. So nobody else needs a Draymond because we have a bigger guy. We don't need that.
Okay.
Not everybody has an Austin Reeves.
Okay, so who's the third option in the Clippers?
I guess you're gonna have to say Zubac, right?
Okay, yeah,
Was it Norman
Zubac or
Powell?
Norman Powell. Either way, so I mean, ignore
Oh
Norman
damn!
Powell.
No. You're right, Norman Powell. I'll go Norman Powell as far as like. he's
No,
my
because
third
in
option
terms of
forward.
scoring and defending, it's Norman Powell. But if the
Yeah.
metric is he does what's needed, it's Zubac, is it not? So
Yeah, kind of. Cause like my third episode. If I was to like say I'm keeping Harden and I'm keeping Kawhi, right?
yeah.
Right now with them two, if I had to keep 3 dudes on, and I'm a Clippers GM, I got to keep 3 dudes. Right? So I got to keep 3. Everybody else empty ship. I'm keeping my 2 OGs, and my last guy I'm gonna keep is Zubac.
All right, so
I think-
if you swap Zubac and AR, what's the Lakers' success percentage?
God damn it, I ain't gonna lie. See, now that's different. Look, that's what we missing. We're exactly missing the center. So if you switch that, this Laker team gets slightly better.
I don't think. I mean, obviously the Lakers are the center, but
I don't know though. But look, I say that. Oh, my bad, Solo. I didn't even see you join. What's up, Solo?
Sorry, what's up, man? I don't know if switching. Like, I think it's like a net even across the board. Like, it's not much of a change, but like that Mike Williams deal going through, I think would have been a different spread setter for the Lakers. Honestly, like if he hadn't failed the physical, I think the Lakers are definitely a way better team than they already are.
I mean, we haven't
put Zubac on there, right?
We haven't seen the addition of
just a good center.
We haven't seen Max Kleber yet in a Lakers uniform either, who is a stretch 4, which could shake the game up. But obviously, Zubac on the Lakers is ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous.
That's not fair. Yeah, Zubac went to the Lakers right now. I wouldn't even argue nobody. It's nothing. It's no excuse. If LeBron was to lose again, I wouldn't even be able to say you're 40.
Who's the third option on the Celtics?
Everybody. No, Porzingis went healthy. He had more points. It's Porzingis.
Okay, you can look. I'm being honest with you. You can take Derek White, Drew Holiday, or Porzingis and swap them out with Austin Reeves, and the Lakers get better. I'm sorry, they do.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's where we're at.
I like this argument. See, like with this, when you argue like that, bro, I can sit here and say I was wrong. I don't think Austin Reeves is no longer the best third option because I would take Drew Holiday over his ass in a heartbeat. Now. And I think you hit on the mark. I think third options go as far as what your team needs.
Yes.
What that team needs.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
On that because, like I say, Drew Holiday is a better player than Austin Reeves. Like me as a GM, I'm still taking that. But right now, if I still had this Laker roster and it was late in the season, I'd be like, shit, I'm just gonna keep Reeves just because I do need this scoring. You know what I mean? Drew Holiday can score, but like at this point in his career, he's not the scorer he was, but he never was a crazy scorer. And he can still defend. But we don't need wing defenders. We need big defenders. We already got that. So for this team, I would keep Austin Reeves.
What Reeves does well that keeps the Lakers in contention is the fact that he can help stretch the floor and create space. That's the biggest thing, right?
And facilitate. You know what I mean?
It's just whether or not the Lakers can be dominant in the paint. That's where it's really going to be the difference maker in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's why I say Drew Holiday is a better third option. Porzingis is a better third option. But like I say, for this team, a lot of people be like, in the Timberwolves thing or whatnot, I was seeing people compare benches. I was like, bro, it's not going to be one time in this playoff where that bench is just completely out there. When you have 3 guys who can handle the ball, I'm taking LeBron. I always take LeBron out first. That's what they do. LeBron comes out after 4 to 5 minutes of the first. Let the other 2 guys go in. Then I put some bench guys in. I throw LeBron back in. Then I maybe take out Luka and keep Reeves in there for a second. Then I'm switching that out. So when I have those 3 facilitating ball handlers, I'm always going to be in the game unless I can't defend at all.
There's just very few rosters in the NBA that are in the playoffs right now that would utilize their bench well or say heavily. You know.
Yeah, only like the Pacers. They need their bench. Who else is a team that goes past probably 11-man rotation?
11? No. A playoff rotation is 7. A playoff rotation is 7.
Yeah, 7.
So if you use more than 7,
I think Pacers use 9 players.
Pacers, Bucks, Celtics, Warriors. Those are
Yeah,
all
all
teams.
those should be like
The
9 to
Celtics
10
will
players.
lose two or three guys past their starting five. Like it'll be
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
8.
It'll
That's
be
more than 7.
Yeah, that's true as fuck. Um, yeah, I about to say. So yeah, you're right. Like I say, most teams are not gonna even dig in their bench in the playoffs. So that's why I say Lakers are, and they wouldn't even doing it in the regular season too much unless it was like a blowout game, like a fuck this game. But I just see it like, and if they get Max Kleber back, and he's not gonna be like this nigga Shaq. No, but he just gives height, the presence, the stretching the floor
He's there to
like
shoot corner
that.
threes, bro.
Bro, and that's literally that's the LeBron's favorite and Austin Reed's favorite spot. Luca's favorite spot is to a big man. That's his favorite alley oop is a big man. But guess what? You get him driving to the paint and stretching it out and dishing it out to the corner. That's Kleber, especially that left hand corner. That's perfect for all three of your facilitators because they all like to drive and dish it out to that left corner. And that's Kleber's literally only spot. I've never seen Kleber at the top of the key or no shit.
He hits
literally
wings.
goes to that corner.
He ain't gonna hit top of the key, but he'll smack it on the wing every once in a while. A little pick and fade.
Like a little pick and fade, yeah, pick and fade. That's about it. And that pick and fade, do y'all even understand how much that pick and fade is about to work, bro? Even with Kleber, just because, what the hell are you gonna do, bro? Both of y'all gonna panic and try to switch, and the switch is not gonna always work. Somebody gonna panic, and both of y'all gonna end up riding with Bron. Both of y'all gonna end up riding with Luka, and it's a dish out.
Turn that game on. They have 20 points. I'm turning that off. Listen,
Yeah,
they're
cut it off, man.
gonna put Julius Randle and McDaniels on pick and roll on ball trap. I'm telling you how it's gonna work right now. Don't be confused if they come out like that and they got Vando being guarded by Rudy Gobert. I'm telling you right now, that's what's finna happen.
Yeah, what?
You finna have McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert. McDaniels. Excuse me, and Julius Randle. Solomon, can you mute your mic?
Yeah, sorry.
You're gonna have them on
McDaniels
Luka.
and Julius Randle playing left right on the PNR/PNF/PNP. It is easy. It is so easy. They're gonna have Gobert on backside. If that is McDaniels, if that is Jesus Christ, Rudy Gobert on the backside. You feel me? Now they're just gonna play like that. Play off the wing.
Yeah, I mean, and all they're gonna do there is and hope. You know what I mean? Hope it's off night. Goddamn it!
Okay.
Like you said, look, because when I brought up Jaden McDaniel, you said yuck.
No, he's not 1-on-1. It's not 1-on-1.
It's not 1-on-1. It's not. It never will be 1-on-1 in the playoffs. I'm saying, remember when I said Jaden Daniels was a dark horse or whatnot? You like yuck. He literally is the dark horse. If Jaden McDaniels plays good for the Timberwolves, where he also hitting his open threes and playing the defense that he plays without getting in foul trouble, this shit is gonna be a fun series. It's gonna be fun either way, but it's gonna be a fun series if Jaden McDaniels steps up. Julius Randle gonna do what he gotta do. I mean, he usually steps down in the playoff, but we're gonna say this year he don't. He at least average his season numbers, right?
Julius don't do that bad in playoffs. He didn't do bad last year on the Knicks. He didn't.
We're going off his career, brother. His career playoff numbers are nasty.
Okay.
Do you want me to read them off?
Go for it. I want to hear.
Okay, so Julius Randle in the playoffs, guys, averages 17 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 15 games in his playoff career.
Okay, now, if he did that with the possibility of maybe adding 2 points, right? A little 19.5 and 9 rebounds, 3 assists, maybe a steal in the block. And then you got Gobert with a 10-10. Can I get a 10-15 from Gobert?
Yeah, you can get 10-15.
10-15.
Yeah, look, I ain't gonna be...
And a 35-5 from the Ant. Uh-oh.
That's not enough, brother. See, that's not enough. See, that's not enough. Because guess what? Let's just Luka and Ant, let's just cancel them out. Both 35, right? Right? Then you go to your next person, Julius Randle and LeBron. LeBron scoring 24. I'm not going to go crazy no more and say 26, 28. He will have those type of games, but we're just going to go off average. He's going to score you 24 a night. You know that's come on. I don't care how much you hate him. He's giving you 24 in the playoffs. Austin Reeves is going to give you that Julius Randle numbers at 17, 18 points. So right there, you're already behind on points. You're already behind. You know what I'm saying? You already. That's my thing. Nas Reed is inconsistent as fuck. Can score, can do, but against the Lakers, even with
Nas Reed, you talk. Wait. McDaniels is not the wild card. That's Nas Reed. Nas Reed can go for 3 and he can go for 30.
Because now if Nas Reed come out hitting threes and hooping, goddamn it, they have even a more chance. But we just know Nas Reed, man, and he had a great.
Go ahead, Solomon.
I think the big difference with when it comes to the Wolves, and I think it was the thing that they got exposed for last year, is that Rudy Gobert was a defensive player of the year last year and then played against the Mavs and absolutely sold, right? And so I think this matchup comes down to, does Rudy Gobert show up defensively or not? It's not even just so much the scoring aspect. It's just, can Rudy Gobert...
Not even that. He struggles against small ball. I see what you're saying, yeah. And small ball, he struggles against. That's his weakness. His kryptonite is small ball, and he's playing the small ball Lakers. But when you have a dude that's like Rudy Gobert, it's also not always a weakness because, goddamn it, just like you have to defend, we got to defend you. And we get in foul trouble, no matter, even if you're not a threat, goddamn it. Offensive board gives you a second chance. Offensive putback is still 2 points. So Rudy Gobert, to me, I hate when people, like, it'd be casual trying to do that shit. He's still valuable, bro, for this series.
He still
loses some value. He loses some value because he sucks.
Is lost if he's not playing good defense, right? That's the big thing with him.
And that's what, look,
right?
That's what I'm about to say. He loses value in this series a little bit on the defensive end, but he gains a little bit on the offensive end. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%. I'm just saying, like, the series is won or lost for the Wolves if Rudy Gobert shows up defensively or not.
Yeah. And if he come out this year and goddamn it, he better work with it all offseason. And goddamn, if you are great, you do this. And Rudy Gobert is supposed to be a defensive great. This whole summer, he should have just been out there on the wing guarding fucking Ant 1-on-1 in private gyms. Goddamn it.
Because we know the switch is going to happen, and Lucas.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That shit going to happen in the first 2 minutes of the game. Goddamn it. After all the little the jitters calm down, as soon as they slow it down and they run sets, that's the first fucking set that's put in. I just talked to JJ. Come on.
Man.
I love it because we got new voices for these playoff series. And I'm ready. I told you I've been getting ready for baseball too. God damn it. I can't just talk my field of expertise and not go into y'all field. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I wish we had one more right now.
Grayson.
What's up, Sauce?
I just gotta tell you something, and everybody else in here. Ant-Man, Superman, Batman, Lakers on 5.
Okay, so you came in here to say that, then you're gonna leave?
No.
Oh, you're here?
Come on, man.
Hey, I do want to say something. I honestly don't know who's going to come out the West. I'm going to keep it real with you. Every single time, like, a West team plays, they just elevate their stock. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, Kawhi could turn it on any night, be a game changer. Like, I'm telling y'all, I don't know who's coming out the West.
So when I said that 2 months ago, I was tripping balls, though, huh?
What? When you said what?
Yeah. Exactly. 2 months ago, you were smoking.
Yeah, Solomon. See, I was crazy for saying that 2 months ago, but now everybody's caught up to reality, huh? Okay.
Well, what you say 2 months ago?
That it's a matchups. It's a toss-up coming out the West. It's no lock.
Yeah, no, I've been saying that too.
Yeah. Oh my God, no, you have. You've been saying the Lakers.
I have not said they coming out the West. I said they got the best chance to come out the West. That was the question. I said my damn Lakers. Hell yeah, they got the best. Now, like I've been saying too, I don't know who gonna really actually fucking win it. Like, best chance don't mean you're gonna get it done, you know? But
yeah,
like I say, shit. I just feel like shit. You've been, like I say, I come back and I always say, goddamn it, I was wrong on the tape. But you've been wrong on my damn Lakers damn near every time.
Oh my God, I ain't been wrong on nobody's nothing.
Yeah, he has. He said my Lakers going 1-4 the last 5 games.
Nobody said that. Nobody said 1-4. Everyone agreed. Everyone agreed that both the Warriors and the Lakers were going to go 5-2
in their last 5.
Wait, what happened?
You said what?
They went 3-2 in their last 5 though.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah, the Portland game they didn't play one starter.
Okay, it doesn't matter how many starters they played. We said them and the Warriors are gonna have the same record, and the Warriors missed it by a Harrison Barnes heave. What are we talking about right now?
All right, look. Look. Y'all gonna have to tell me that because I know vividly the 2 motherfuckers said, and maybe I heard voices wrong, that the Lakers were gonna win 1 to 2 games the last 5 games because they had OKC twice, the Rockets, and
no, because we said we were gonna split the OKC games.
Yeah, we said we're gonna split them.
All right.
You did, yeah, and that you agree with. I think you said we were gonna lose to Houston, which we ended up winning.
Oh.
No, because they said they were gonna sit everybody, but they didn't.
They didn't.
But they sat everybody against the Trailblazers and lost. So what?
Nah, hey, let me back out. Look, my foot off the damn pedal then. Because you're right. They did say they was going to rest everybody, and they didn't. So, hey, let me shut my lispy ass up if that's what you said. But, I was just going off what I remember. That's all. That's all. I just be wanting to make sure, hey, I want y'all to know my takes when I be able to say them, and goddamn it, in end of May, June, I just want to make sure y'all know Cam been saying this shit, man.
See, here you go. Man, can we get one more for trivia, please? We need one.
Please, y'all.
We need one, Lord.
7:30 trivia take us damn near all the way.
I got 30 minutes, so we better get one.
Damn, this game a blowout, y'all. It's 60 to 30.
This game is bad. This game is bad. This game is bad.
I'm telling Hero put him belt ass, man.
Yeah.
Damn. He fucking whooping their ass.
I knew better than to even think about taking the Bulls.
No, you didn't take the Bulls for real.
I did. I just, I like the. I don't even know why they're favored. I don't care if they're home. They stink.
Betting against Miami Heat in the playoffs is never a good idea.
Yeah, Pat Riley gonna get something. He gonna get to the 8th seed eventually.
At least the 8th, on God, with no stars.
Shit, all he needs is an 8th to get to a final, apparently.
Not this year.
Nah, hell no, not this year. If he do it this year, goddammit, they're doing black magic down there.
If they do it again, bro, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
The Heat don't got enough, man.
Shit, they said that when they went to the final against the Nuggets too, and they found a way. So don't be saying that shit.
Jimmy Butler though. They had Jimmy Butler though. We can't do that. Who's Bam can't do it. Tyler Hero's not gonna beat Boston by himself.
Well, they got
damn sure ain't. I don't see them getting past the Cavs.
Bro, if they get past the Cavs got issues.
Who getting past the Cavs?
Yeah, well, the Heat. If they win this game, it's the Heat.
Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro.
Wait, who they say getting past the Cavs?
He said.
We're just talking about hypothetical. I'm not saying that it's bad.
Woo! We have enough. We have enough, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our first 2 people that were here tonight were Cam and Solomon, technically. So the draft starts now. Cam, do you want first or do you want the next 2?
Next 2.
All right, hold on. Sam, are you playing?
No, sir. I'm gonna sit this one out, bro.
All right, no worries, man. All right, sounds good. All right, Solomon, your topics, as a reminder, the topics are MLB, NBA, NFL, bruh, what? And I remember that guy.
And Harriet Tubman.
Type shit. Who's your first pick on the board?
I'll take Daniel.
Daniel. #1 overall. Man. You better carry.
Oh, I will.
All right. Cam, next 2.
Oh, I'm a leader this time. Okay, bet. My next 2, I'm gonna go with Dom, and I'm gonna go with Wait, you playing too?
I'm not playing. I'm reading the questions. So it's Sauce and Luke left.
Dang, I'm gonna go with Dom and Sauce. I know Sauce. Yeah, the Sauce just got. Yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. I'm gonna get to know you. Dom and Sauce is right.
You good, bro? You good?
All right.
If Grayson was playing, he wouldn't have known all the answers.
Look, I wasn't definitely I knew Donut ass wasn't playing, so I was trying to count the people type shit to see how he was doing, and I counted him.
Yeah.
So obviously, as people come, they'll get drafted to one team or the next, and it'll go from there. Solomon, I know you only have 30 or something minutes, so get as much as you can out. And if your team carries it, then you'll still get your proceeds. And we'll call it like that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
As you guys know, this is Jeopardy, so I gotta be able to see you guys in order to give credit.
Oh, bro. Damn.
We got a dog.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Hold on, sorry, I got to turn my camera around.
Hey, y'all, don't.
There we go. We're cooking.
Let me put a shirt on.
It's not letting me access my camera. Let me end this and join back.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Josh Giddey, what you gonna do? Oh, never mind, Kobe White. Yeah, these fools.
Daniel's camera said that it was too ugly. He couldn't go on.
It sound like Matty Ice.
Hey, what's your name? Is Grace?
Sauce.
Before we get started, I have a quick question for you, and we ain't got to go into too deep. And I just want to know a quick opinion of yours.
Don't do too much.
Damn, you ugly.
Where can Austin Reeves go in the league and be a 1A?
He can't.
Nowhere. No.
All right, that's all I wanted to know. That's
All
it.
right, thank you.
Damn, I just fell.
Melly and Sauce waiting on YouTube. All right. So
See your face
I'm
somewhere.
in the kitchen. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm in the kitchen.
All right. So I'm gonna ask my two team captains their opinion. Did y'all like last time's formula where the two people had a chance to go back and forth before everyone else got to jump in? Or would you rather do it to where next person on the team goes, next person on the team goes, next person on the team goes? What y'all think?
I think we just go one and done.
Yeah, I feel that too, because I feel like it was some time where the leaders didn't know, and then they went back and forth 5 times before we got my chance. So, yeah, one and done.
All right.
And then I don't want nobody accusing you of accusing nobody of Googling answers.
I like that. All right. So we got one and done. So does that mean we're going to have questions that aren't answered? That means there's going to be points left on the board. That just is what it is then, huh?
Yeah. Might have to come back to it, I guess.
No, it ain't going to be no comeback to it. You know, I'll do one and done, 2 rounds, and then move on. How about that? Boom. One and done, 2 rounds. All right. Solomon, like the beard, man. Looks good. We're waiting on Mr. Anderson, and we can get pulling.
Yo.
Oh, that boy got the hair braided, looking good, looking fit, looking clean. All right. Cam, you had first pick, right?
No, he had first pick.
Okay. Sam, can you text me a number between 1 through 10, please? Is Sam here? All right. Sam, I just texted you a number between 1 through 10. Cam, give me a number.
He texted it in the chat.
Oh, this fool texted in the chat. All right. Well, ignore that. I sent a different number to him. Cam, give me a number between 1 through 10.
2.
Okay. Solomon?
7.
The number was 7. Solomon.
It always be 7.
Solomon, just a reminder, your team is you, Daniel, and Luke. All right. Cam, your team is you, Dom, and Sauce. Perfect. This works out really good. So first 2 up on the board, Solomon and Cam. Solomon, NBA, MLB, NFL, bruh what, and I remember that guy. Bruh what and I remember that guy are all 500 questions. They're all 500 questions. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
We'll start off with MLB for 100.
MLB for 100. The last pitcher to win MVP. 9, 8.
God, we had this fucking
7,
question
6,
previously.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it Kershaw?
1. That is correct.
We'll go MLB for 200.
Oh damn, I'm spoken on the cup. Yeah.
Sorry, it kind of forced closed on me. All right, MLB for 200.
Hey, since we're on the team, can we help him out or not?
You go like next.
No. Who led the league in home runs in 1998?
Oh, good Lord. Give me Barry Bonds. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Second on Cam's team is Dominic. Dominic, 1998. Who? Because he got the first one right. It moves on your team. Remember?
No.
Yeah. Dom, who led the
98.
Yep.
Sammy Sosa?
That is incorrect. Daniel.
I think it was somebody from like the Mariners. I think I'm gonna go with A-Rod.
That is incorrect. Sauce.
Luke, don't look at me like that.
In 98?
98.
I about to say you gotta show us your face, so they're gonna say we cheating.
6.
No.
5,
2K,
4, 3, 2, 1. That is incorrect. Luke, 1998 MLB home run season holder leader.
Okay, I'm shaking my head. Everybody's saying that they were wrong, but I think I could be wrong. Give me Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa has already been said, and that is incorrect. Cam.
Shut up, Daniel.
Wait, I can't look at you. You on my team. My bad.
Cam, the 1998 MLB home run leader.
1998 is
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
McTire. I don't know.
Who'd you say?
I'll give up. I said Mark McTire.
Mark.
I don't know.
That was close. Close. Solomon. 1998 MLB season home run leader.
Larry Walker?
That is incorrect. Dominic. 1998 home run leader.
Ken Griffey?
That is incorrect. He won the home run derby though. Daniel, 1998 home run leader.
I'm gonna go with Jose Canseco.
That is incorrect. Good guess. Sauce, 1998 home run leader.
Oh shit, man! I'm just guessing at this point. Let me take David Ortiz. Who knows?
That is incorrect. Luke.
You said close when he said McKyer. Give me Mark McGwire.
That is correct. Mark McGwire. McGwire.
I thought he said McGwire.
He didn't.
No, I said it wrong. I knew it was something like that. McGwire. Yeah.
He didn't.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Yeah, I said it wrong.
Daniel, Sauce. Y'all two are on the board.
Give me MLB for 300.
No, because it's next on the. It's not Luke because it's next on the. Yes, what'd you say, Daniel?
MLB for 300.
MLB for 300. Modern era, which is 1900s and above, single season stolen bases record holder. Now, bonus, which means twice as many, if you can guess the number.
Ricky Henderson.
That is correct. Would you want to do the bonus?
Wait, so we doing his career stolen bases?
No, in single season. He had this many stolen bases in a single season.
Oh, it was something crazy. Was it like 132?
It was 130.
Oh.
That's close.
on.
I can't give you credit, but
That-
that's close.
Damn.
I can't do because
Like,
there
like a
there
half
are
a
several
point, come
questions
on.
like that.
Like a
There are
half a point.
there are several questions like
Nah,
that.
Grayson.
Okay,
Nah,
listen.
Grayson. You
Okay,
got too many Graysons.
Does the people on the other team, do y'all want to give credit for that and y'all get close ones too? What do y'all want to do? Because that's close. No. All right.
because
So
I said Mark.
That's
I said
real
Mark.
close. Come on.
I said
That is
Mark
close.
Dwyer, and
That's
then he
real
said
close,
Mark
brother.
McGuire,
What?
and got
what
it right. I
that's
gave
fair,
him the
that's
answer.
fair.
That's fair.
Hey,
So-
okay, no. Cam's
Yeah.
right. Cam's right. That's fair. That's
Yeah,
All
fair.
right,
we
so
can give
no-
him that one.
Okay.
So
Daniel,
I was okay with giving y'all that one.
you said you're okay giving him that one?
No, I'm saying I was okay with giving that one to Luke because I literally said it right. I just didn't know the last
Okay,
name,
that's
but-
fair.
Nah, he said like it's the same. Like he
Yeah.
barely missed it. Daniel barely like it's fair.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no
that's true. That's
point.
true. Daniel, you're still up. Daniel and Cam.
Damn.
You want to do
So let me get baseball for 400.
baseball for 400? Last team to three-peat. Bonus for the years.
3P.
Yeah.
Oh, 3P?
Come on, DC.
Was it? 3P. Holy crap. I'm gonna take a guess at the Yankees.
That is correct.
Oh.
Can you name the years?
Oh, this shit had to be like the 40s or something.
That is incorrect. 1998,
some points?
1999, and
say-
2000.
God,
I was
Dude,
about
bro,
to
it
say
was late 90s, bro. It was late
How do you
90s.
not know, bro?
I thought the
It's the
Diamondbacks
juggernaut Yankees.
No, because I thought like the Yankees won 3 and 4 years, and I thought the Diamondbacks won it in 2000.
Diamondbacks won it in 01.
My bad, y'all.
All right. Daniel and Dom. Daniel, you want to just cash
Hey,
out
baseball for 500.
baseball for
Mhm.
500? In
It's all right,
2000
Dom. This happened last time. We're gonna come back.
in 2021.
Hey, y'all gotta start watching baseball. Sorry, go on, Grayson.
In 2021, who hit 5 home runs in a 2-game span?
Like regular season, postseason, like
In 2021, who hit 5 home runs in a 2-game span?
can I get another question? Bro, this is equivalent to me like saying like who dropped 40 over 6 games, like a 10-game span. Like that's
From what I saw, it was the only time it happened in 2021.
Come
Okay,
on,
well-
y'all guess you get wrong. Give it to me.
I'm gonna go Otani.
I know it. I know it.
Hold on, what did you
Let me
say?
get it before Luke.
What did you say, Daniel?
Otani.
That is incorrect. Dom?
Damn.
Kyle Schwarber?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, you a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Schwarby, baby. Schwarby.
Check his phone, bro. Let's check that
Good
search
shit,
history
dog.
because that's crazy.
This man on
Good shit,
MLB.com
dog.
right now.
All right, Dom.
Bro.
There's no more MLB questions. Remember, there are MLB questions in the Bruh What and the I Remember That Guy because they are random. You have
Okay.
NBA,
Grayson,
NFL.
Wasn't the 21 season when he was on the Red Sox?
I
It was.
don't know.
And he
Yeah.
went crazy. Yeah, I forgot. He was batting leadoff.
Right.
Yeah.
Continue, I just wasn't sure.
So we have
He shouldn't have re-signed there.
NBA, NFL, Bruh What? Or I Remember That Guy. Now remember, the Bruh What questions, you can risk up to 500. But if you get it wrong, you lose it.
Damn.
Okay. Let's do NBA for 100.
Okay. NBA for 100. 2004 MVP. Dom versus
Jesus.
Luke. 10. 9.
2004 MVP. Kobe
You know
Bryant?
this.
That is incorrect. Luke.
My boy, he was in Colorado.
2004 MVP.
Yeah,
Sorry,
tripping. You know that, Dom. You better be like, oh shit. You know
I
it.
know. I think if it's not Kobe, I know.
That is incorrect. Sauce, unfortunately, since you are not using your camera, you are unable to answer this question.
Where can I go? I'm on his team.
Solomon, you're next.
Wait, we lose our turn?
Yeah,
2004. That's LeBron, no?
that is incorrect. Cam?
He said Dennis Rodman. What he say?
He said LeBron.
I said LeBron.
2004 MVP.
Oh, come on.
Is it on
Come
me?
on.
Yes, it is.
KG. Kevin
That
Garnett.
is correct.
Yeah. 04.
Kevin Garnett.
You knew that, dog.
I did know that. I did.
Yeah.
It seems as though Sauce has left us. So, Cam, it's on you.
That's all right. We can fight like this.
Okay.
KG average, he probably averaged like 27, 15, and 3 that year or something too.
Yeah, he averaged like 24, 13.
NBA, NFL, bro.
I'm gonna do.
And I remember that guy.
What's the score right now? How bad we down?
600 to 1,000.
Oh, okay. We're gonna take it slow. NBA 300.
NBA for 300.
Pretty
Most combined championships combined. How many for bonus?
What you mean combined?
Coaching
You're talking about
and playing.
Oh.
You said coaching and playing?
Mm-hmm. 10.
Damn.
9.
Oh,
8, 7, 6. 5,
Bill Russell.
That is incorrect. Daniel, most combined
one in Bill
championships.
Playing. Okay. Wait, so playing and coaching?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does it also count them being like an owner too? Or are we not?
Playing and coaching. 6, 5.
Playing right now or past?
3.
Of all time,
All
right?
time.
All time.
1.
I'm going to go with Pat Riley.
That is incorrect. Dom, most combined championships. Bonus for how many?
Phil Jackson?
That is correct. How many?
12?
That is incorrect. He had 13.
13. Fuck.
Wait, how many does Pat
The only
Riley
reason I
have?
went with Bill because Bill got 11 off top, so I was like, nobody got more but Phil.
I was trying to
Bro.
count Kerr's. Kerr has, what, 7?
Curry got 7.
Yeah, and then
He only got 1 with Jordan, I think.
Wait, how many does Pat Riley have though?
It's worth the
He
look.
never
Let's look.
played. Pat Riley didn't play, so that's where he lose all them rings that he coached. But I think he only got like
Pat Riley has
coach?
9 total ring.
Yeah,
1 as
my
a
bad.
player, 1
Never
as an
mind.
assistant, 5 as a head coach, and 2 as an
he
exec.
won as a player. What year did he win as a player?
72.
Damn.
All right.
Okay, but look, Dom, you won though. My bad. Good job.
Dom? You want to stick in the NBA or you want to move around?
Let's do, bro. What for 100?
You only want to risk 100?
500.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Yeah.
300. Let's do 300.
Hey.
Okay.
Come on.
Bruh, what? 300.
Oh.
4 of the first 5 picks in the 1989 draft, Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, and Deion Sanders all went to the Hall of Fame. Who was the only other pick in that draft that was the bust? 10, 9, 8, 7.
No, you said
What
1989.
draft class did he just say?
I can read it again.
1989.
I can read it again. You want me to read it again? Okay. 4 out of the first 5 in the 1989 NFL draft, Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, and Deion Sanders all made it to the Hall of Fame. Who was the one who was the bust?
Doug Flutie?
That is incorrect. Luke.
1989.
Yeah, ball knowledge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That is.
I don't even have a guess.
That's fair. Cam.
Bro, facts.
Top 5. You said, can you read the question again for me or no?
Yeah. 4 out of the first 5 picks in the 1989 draft, NFL draft, Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, and Deion Sanders. That is a huge hint. Are all in the Hall of Fame. Who was the one that was the bust? Who was the other pick out of the 5?
3,
3, 4, 5, 6,
Derek Thomas.
8, 9, 10. Time. Solomon.
I'm gonna try to help my team out here because I don't have a guess. But who was the guy that made fucking documentaries on that is like his dad, and he was like a crack college guy and just absolutely fell flat in his face in the NFL. He's like a middle linebacker. I just know what I'm talking about. No, he was this white guy. I don't know what his name is, but I don't know if he's in this draft class. So he's like one of the most hyped up prospects.
Is he
the dude from OU?
I don't remember. I think he was.
Time.
I don't know what his name is.
Was he close, Grayson?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say.
That's all I got.
He was close. I knew he was
Everybody out
talking
here.
Dom.
about.
10, 9.
You said he wasn't close, but he was talking about Brian Bosworth, but it's not him.
5, 4.
Leon Lett.
That is incorrect. Good guess though. Daniel.
I know one person from.
Bro, Bo Jackson.
That is incorrect. Cam.
10.
10.
Tony Mandarich.
That is correct. Tony Mandarich. That is correct.
And what draft did he go? He was number 3 or 5.
Don't know. I don't know.
I'm about to say because I know what's name, but I was close with Derek Thomas though, right?
He went number 2. He went number 2. Thomas went to the Thomas went to the Hall of Fame.
Damn, he did.
That's what he said in the question.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
all right.
Here.
Cam and Solomon.
Is it my turn?
Yes, you have NBA for 2, 4, 5. Bruh, what? Yeah, the bruh whats are crazy. I remember that guy are a little crazy as well. And then you have NFL.
NFL 300. It's time to come. What's the score right now?
1,200 to 100. 1,200 to 1,000. Not bad.
NFL 3. Yeah, NFL 300 shouldn't be too hard. Sorry, I'm looking crazy, y'all.
The last non-quarterback to win MVP. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Damn, MVP?
2.
Oh, AP.
That is correct. Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, AP. My bad.
That is correct.
AP.
All right, Cam Daniel, go for it.
I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. It's been a minute since AP. NFL 200 because that was kind of they almost named me. NFL 200.
How many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be Super Bowl MVPs?
Damn.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not your turn.
7,
12.
8. That is incorrect. It's not 12. Daniel, how many?
You said MVPs?
Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah, I'm going 2.
That is incorrect. Dom, how many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be the MVP of the Super Bowl?
1.
That is incorrect. Luke, how many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be MVP of a Super Bowl?
MVP?
I'm going to go with 6.
That is incorrect. Cam, how many Heisman Trophy winners have gone to win MVP Super Bowl?
4.
That is correct. Can you name the 4 for twice as many?
Yes, I can name Rogers, Scott Back, Studback, whatever the name is.
Yep.
Marcus Allen.
That is correct.
This Super Bowl MVP, right?
Yep.
Oh, Desmond Howard,
Yep.
The dude who be doing the college shit.
Yep.
And the real old nigga Jim. I don't know his.
That is correct.
Old man Jim.
Yep.
Jim Brown?
Nope.
No. Jim Pluckley, something like that.
That is correct.
Bro, this man just has a wealth of ball knowledge.
It's pretty
Not
good.
baseball, but NBA, NFL, nobody fucking with me. Baseball, y'all got me today with those questions. I was. We gonna do. The MLB got a 100.
There's no MLB left, but there's some in the
y'all
what?
done for. Okay, yeah. They done for there. We're gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay NBA 500.
NBA for 500. Who was the first to ever make a 3-pointer? The first ever recorded 3-pointer in NBA history.
Jerry West. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Luke. 8, 7, 6.
Jerry West, that nigga first 3-point made. I don't have no clue.
3, 2, 1. Can we get a name?
These prehistoric ass questions.
Not all the questions are prehistoric. Dom,
Damn,
first
bro.
to ever make a 3-pointer in the NBA.
I know it's Jerry West era. It's
That is incorrect. Solomon, first to make a 3-pointer.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay.
Nah, this is easy. No, hold up. I was gonna help.
Cam.
Come on, you know my team.
Cam, 10, 9, 8.
You said what?
7. It's your last chance.
You up?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn, is his name Henry Ford?
That is incorrect. Daniel.
Damn.
That boy made the first card, but you close.
Oh yeah, it's something. Yeah, Henry Ford made. It's something. No, I'm telling y'all, his name is something Ford.
I was like, that ain't, yeah, I got
My
you.
bad,
I'm
his
gonna take a
name
guess.
is something Ford, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's something Ford. Y'all guessed it before me. Fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna say Pete Maravich.
Close, but incorrect.
Oh no.
Dom, last chance for your team. Who made the first made NBA 3-pointer?
Wait, how's it? We got one more chance because they got 3 people.
Yeah.
We only got to go 2. We only got to go our 2 people. They got 3 chances. We got 2. So I need to go for our missing player.
No.
That's not how it works.
They don't get an extra turn.
Herky Hawkins?
That is incorrect. The answer was Chris Ford. Chris Ford
y'all,
made the first
it was
NBA
something
3-pointer.
I knew it was something. I said Henry Ford, but I meant
What year was the 3-point line? I don't even remember what year. Was that 72?
72? No, 79.
Do you have that?
79.
I can look really fast.
Okay.
Hey, that's crazy. I wish I'm gonna have to look up,
1979 is correct.
79.
Yeah, I knew it was 79. Shit. Henry Ford, damn. What, y'all for real? Henry Ford made the assembly line?
Yeah, the Mustang.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Solomon, on you, man.
Oh, what we got? We got NFL for like 100.
Yes, we do.
All right. Yeah.
Who kicked the longest field goal ever? Bonus if you can guess the yards.
Well, it was Tucker.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And it was a 65-yarder?
That is incorrect. 66.
Oh. Fine.
66.
Let's go with...
Inches matter.
Yeah. Go with... was it I Know That Guy? I remember that guy.
All right. All these questions, all of them are worth 500, and no, it's not a risk. They're all worth 500. So, the first question in our I Know That Guy. Who famously called up Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey number? Name the person and name rather the number or the team. 10.
Bro, who in what sport?
I can read it again. Who famously called up Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey number? Name the player and rather the number or the team. 10.
And the sport.
This is definitely baseball. This is baseball because you only get called up in baseball.
Okay, I don't think you heard the question right. I'll ask the question one more
y'all
time.
didn't hear that right at all.
Who famously called up, as in rang, like called him? He called Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey number. Name the player and the number or the team.
Yeah, don't tell them the sport, please.
10, 9, 8.
I'll go with who's the fucking quarterback of San Francisco? Steve Young.
That is incorrect. Dom.
Damn.
Who famously called up Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey number? Name the player and rather the number or the team.
That was close as fuck, Solomon.
Sport. Jeter?
That is incorrect. Daniel. Who famously called up Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey? Huh?
You said that he was close, so I'm gonna go with Joe Montana.
No.
Oh no, I was saying he was close because the sport.
That is incorrect. Cam, who famously called up Frank Tripucka and requested if he could borrow his retired jersey number? Name the player and rather the number or the team.
Peyton Manning, number 18.
That is correct. Peyton Manning. Number 18 was retired for the Broncos, and he actually got it unretired for him.
Yep. You scared me, Solomon, because you started off and said quarterback, and I was like, oh, damn, this motherfucker got it right.
All right. Would you like
type of people?
Would you like another one of those? I know that guy. See how everybody said, I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, can I get another? I'm gonna do another one of those for 200.
They're all 500.
Damn. All right, 500. Let's blow up the lead. Fuck it.
Who famously threw a no-hitter while simultaneously tripping on acid? Name the player and the team or the year. 10.
Who threw a no-hit on?
9,
Who threw a no-hit
8,
on acid?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Luke. Luke, are you here? Oh, okay. I'm trying to. Am I lagging? Luke, are you here?
Wait, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, he played for the Pirates.
Okay. What? Can I get a name?
Give this to me, for the love of God.
Oh, come on, count him down.
Doc Ellis.
That is correct.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember hearing about that.
Crazy.
That's absurd.
That's absurd.
You didn't know that?
I knew Doc. I didn't know his last. Yeah.
Doc Ellis, yeah, bro. Nah, he was cold too. He was cold.
I mean, he had to be. He tripping off acid.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you gotta be locked in, bro. If you trip on acid, throw no hitter.
All right,
I remember hearing the story, bro. He said that like he was like as he was pitching, like the ball was like talking to him and stuff, bro.
Bro.
Wow. Sticking with you, we got you, and we have Mr. Dom. Luke, what you got? You want another bro? What you want? I remember that guy. We got some NBA. We got some NFL.
Give me a bro. What?
All right. How much are you willing to risk? The score right now is 2,400 to 1,600. You guys are down quite a bit.
Let's risk 200.
Okay. 200, that's the lock. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Who holds the record for most career doubles? You double your score if you can name how many.
He's a shortstop, bro. Oh my God.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna help my team out. I'm pretty sure he plays for the Pirates too.
That is incorrect. Dominic Anderson.
You
Who holds the record for most career doubles?
Ozzy?
That is incorrect. Solomon, who holds the record for most career doubles?
Rafael Palmeiro.
That is incorrect. Cam, who holds the record for most career doubles?
Baseball?
Yes.
Uh,
7, 6.
Trish Speaker, 1970.
That is correct. That's crazy.
Wait, who'd you say?
Trish Speakers.
He holds the
I've never
record
heard
of
that name in my life.
792 doubles. He surpassed Pete Rose, who had
That's what I was gonna
746.
guess.
God.
Yo, hey, who else is in that? Right? In there, like old dude from the Pirates.
Are you sure you're not thinking of a Cal Ripken Jr. from the Orioles?
No, I'm not thinking about Cal Ripken.
Okay.
No, he's like a old, like, bro. I'm talking like maybe in the, like he played in like the 50s, bro.
All right, Cam.
Shit, nah, never mind.
Yeah. What's up?
Cam
What we got?
and Solomon, top of the board.
Can we go back to NBA? Have we did NBA 400?
NBA 400 is still available.
NBA 400 then. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Who has the most scoring titles from 2000 to 2010? Bonus if you can guess the amount.
Who have the most scoring titles? Damn, 2000, 2010. Damn, there's a few people I want to say.
6, 5.
I guess I gotta go with Bean. I'm gonna go with Kobe Bryant.
That is incorrect. Solomon, who has the most scoring titles from 2000 to 2010? Bonus if you can guess how many. 8, 7, 6,
I'm gonna go with.
5.
I don't even know. I think he might be in this range. I'll go with Iverson.
That is correct. Can you guess how many?
4.
That is incorrect. He had 3.
3. Yeah.
All right, DC. I'm passing it off to you. I gotta go eat. Good luck.
All right.
All right, 2v2 to end it. Here we go.
What? Wait, did Kobe have 2 though, right?
Kobe had 2. Allen Iverson had 3.
I was gonna say T-Mac. How many? Yeah,
2.
Okay.
Yeah, T-Mac only had 2. I knew that.
Hey, let's do what's the score now?
So y'all had the
Toronto.
negative 200, but then y'all got that 400 right there. So it's 2,600 to Cam and Dom and 1,800 to the baseball boys.
I done coming back.
Okay, so can we do let's do NBA.
Okay, we have
Or-
NBA for 200 left. That's it.
Let's do that one.
The most NBA championships ever as a player.
Oh, Bill Russell.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
See, y'all
let's
get
go
so
to the
happy when you get an
NFL.
easy one. See? It feels good.
Yeah,
feels good.
yeah, but that's a good prehistoric question.
Now that's an easy one, bro. Everybody better know
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
Yeah. How many left from NFL?
A lot. We have
NFL for 100.
that one has been used. We have
The lowest
NFL.
one.
We have NFL for 400 and NFL for 500. That's 900 points.
400.
Okay. The only team to play in both AFC and NFC championship games.
Was it
Oh, I
the? Wait, I got a question. Did they change did they keep the same name whenever they went across?
I can't answer that.
Well, I need to know. Okay, the Titans.
That is incorrect. Dom, camera is off. No!
No, Dom, his connection bad. Bro,
Come on, Luke, bring it in.
Luke,
Bring it in, Luke.
Luke, the only team to play in both AFC and NFC championship games.
Bro, if he say the Browns, I'm about to get so mad if he still the answer.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Mm,
2, 1.
man, the Colts?
That is incorrect. Cam,
Okay.
the only team to play in both AFC and NFC championship games.
The Seahawks.
That is correct.
Mm.
Don't let no NFL question come over this way, man. NFL 500.
Dom, are you going to pop your camera back on before I read the question?
I about to say we can pop one 1v2. Ain't no more MLB.
Luke, Cam, shout to. How many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens?
And damn. Oh wait, I know.
9, 8,
Damn.
7, 6, 5, 4,
4.
3. That is incorrect. Luke, how many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens? Oh, Daniel, no Cam, no credit.
Man, give me you said 4. Give me 6.
That is incorrect. Dom, how many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens?
8.
That is incorrect. Daniel, how many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens?
I can go with 12.
That is incorrect. Last go around. Cam, how many receivers drafted before Terrell Owens?
I said 4 last time, so this time I'm going with 5. I must have missed somebody.
That is incorrect. Luke, how many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens? 9.
Man, now you got me thinking. I'm going one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm done now. I don't know if it's not 5.
3, 2, 1.
3.
Time. Dom is forfeited the question. Daniel, last chance. How many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens?
Can you tell me everything so far?
Oh no! His phone dying. His phone getting hot. I need to charge his phone. He's overheating. His phone's overheating, y'all. His phone's overheating.
All right, what was the answer?
Yeah. All right. Last chance, Daniel. How many receivers were drafted before Terrell Owens?
His camera off.
Yeah.
No, his camera's not off. Dom's camera's off.
Can you tell me what all we guessed so far? Because I think we guessed 3, 4. Can you guess
I can see Daniel. Y'all can see Daniel?
Yeah, can y'all not see me?
Yeah, I can see Daniel.
Just say your connection low.
No, I can see Daniel. I can see you.
Oh, okay.
I can't see Dom.
I can't see either one.
Yeah, no, my phone.
There goes Dom. I can't see Daniel.
I ain't got the charger.
Oh,
Let me guess
snap.
with 11.
It is 11. That is correct.
Let's go!
Bro, the camera off.
Don't call it a comeback. That fat lady ain't singing. Let's go. Let me get wait, have we done NFL for 500?
That was the NFL for 500.
Oh, that what? Oh, sorry. My mom had called me in between. Okay, let me get what's left? Is bro what? What's the other one? Oh, I know that guy. Let me get bro what? 4. Is that the Riskin one?
Yes. Y'all are down 500
It's
right
almost
now.
time. Let's do bro what for 200.
Okay. Which state has produced the most Pro Football Hall of Famers?
No, this one.
Is it California?
That is incorrect. Dom, which state has produced the most Pro Football Hall of Famers?
Is it Florida?
That is incorrect. Luke, which state has produced the most Football Hall of Famers?
Texas.
That is incorrect. Cam, which state has produced the most Football Hall of Famers?
Pennsylvania.
That is correct.
Yeah, people don't know. Yeah, right.
Who lives in Pennsylvania, man? Pennsylvania.
Right? What the fuck's in Pennsylvania, right?
Who lives in Pennsylvania, bro?
They got good ball out there somehow, fam. I don't know.
A hockey state.
Yeah, they got good ball out there somehow.
Bro, what? I like that. You see how I said, bro, what? Yeah.
Bro, I knew this, bro. What? Just because, bro, I argue in college. I would argue with them all the time about football is only good down here.
Bro, Penn State be producing hella guys from Pennsylvania, but
we gotta hurry before his phone dies.
That's wrong. All them guys from Penn State be from Texas, bro. It's a mixture. They keep their guys and they keep Texas guys.
All right.
Yeah, but they can
So
ball.
we have no NBA questions left, no NFL questions left. We have bro what, and I remember that guy.
Let's just do another bro what.
All right, how much you want to risk?
Everything. No.
500?
No, he said it.
All
He said
in.
it. He said
Yeah,
everything.
500. 500.
Go on if you about it.
500.
Okay.
So we back up now we back up what, 700, 800?
Yeah. Who
Alright,
holds
yeah,
the Mariners
500.
record for the most 4-hit games in a single season?
Who holds the what record?
Mariners record for the most 4-hit games in a single season.
9, damn, they got this.
6, 5,
Uh,
4, 3, 2.
There want to be 3 different people, I believe.
Daniel, who holds the
Yeah.
Mariners record for most 4-hit games in a single season?
I'm gonna go with Ichiro.
That is correct. Double if you can guess how many.
Oh, wait, the
My
most
bad,
40
Dom.
games in a season.
Yep.
I didn't know he was gonna go
I'm gonna take a
baseball.
guess and say
Question.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna take a guess and say 8.
No, it was 10 in 2004. Well, the hint was the Mariners. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. And like immediately I said off rip, it can only be either Ken Griffey, Ichiro, or A-Rod.
yeah.
So
So
Edgar Rodriguez, the third baseman.
Edgar Martinez.
Hey,
I was
Martinez,
gonna
not
say,
Rodriguez.
I
my
was gonna
bad.
say Julio.
You good? But yeah,
so with
A-Rod's
that
the best third baseman
500
of all time.
minus and 500 plus, Solomon's team has taken the lead 2,800 to 2,700. Ooh, that was a
You
big
damn
one.
right.
That would hurt.
Because
Let
I
me get,
lost 500.
Yeah, I remember those are the whiskey for the biscuit ones.
How much are we winning by?
What'd you say?
How much are we winning by?
100.
All right. Well, guess what? We're gonna do bro what for 100.
Bro, what for
100,
100?
yeah.
The final bro, what?
Mm-hmm.
Who is the only team to defeat the Celtics at Boston? At Boston,
What you
which is
mean?
Madison Square Garden, during the 1985-1986 season. Only one team beat them at home that year. What was the one team? 10, 9, 8.
Wait, during like a certain year?
During the entire season, only one team beat them at home.
Of what? 1995?
1985, 1986. Only one team.
Beat the which team?
Who is the only team to defeat the Celtics at Boston during the 1985-1986 season? Only one team did it.
I'm gonna guess the Lakers.
That is incorrect. Dom,
The Celtics.
the Celtics can't
That
beat
is-
themselves. Luke.
All right. On to the next person. Come on, Luke.
I'm just throwing random out there, man. Give me the Detroit Pistons.
That is incorrect.
It's a good guess, though.
Cam.
It's a good guess.
The Trailblazers.
That is correct. But it was only for 100. That's
Hey,
okay.
did you know that, or was that a guess?
Say that again. My bad. Somebody was just calling me.
Oh yeah, no. Was that was that a guess, or did you know that?
Oh, nigga, that was a guess. I didn't have no clue.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you knew that, that's
Yeah,
great.
no, I didn't know. No, I ain't that ball knowledge. I'll be lying. Okay, now we back tied.
No, that cost them the lead.
Y'all are
So now,
up
yeah, so now
500
they're
now.
at
Yep.
100 points ahead.
So we have 3 questions to decide the winner.
Yeah, we basically traded.
This shit's scary.
I like this right here. This ball knowledge right here. It's only 3 questions, so I'm just read them 1, 2, 3. Y'all got it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that one for last. All right, here we go.
Wait. Just do the first question first. Don't even tell us all 3 questions at a time.
Who famously intercepted and returned it for a touchdown in a game-changing play during Super Bowl XLIII? How long was the return? So you need to name both the player and the distance.
Give me this.
It is Cam and it is Luke. Cam, who famously
Luke, is this your team?
who famously
What was the question?
who famously intercepted and returned it for a touchdown in a game-changing play during Super Bowl XLIII. How long was the return? You need both. 10, 9.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I know it's David Tari.
4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1. That is incorrect. Luke, who famously intercepted and returned a touchdown in a game-changing play during Super Bowl XLIII. And how long was the return?
All right, so that was my dog, James Harrison, number 92.
James Harrison.
And how long was the return?
Man, if I remember correctly, was it 102 yards?
Racing.
I want to make sure to give. I want to make sure to give you the right credit for that. 1 second. Gotta make sure it's the right player and the right yards.
He caught it going back into like the end zone. So
I'm that is incorrect. Dom, who famously intercepted and returned it for a touchdown in a game-changing play during Super Bowl XLIII?
Wait a second.
How long was the return?
You had to get the return right too. That was a part of this question.
Was it Tracy Porter?
That is incorrect.
No,
He gave
I
you the
gave
right
you the
answer.
answer.
That's what
Okay. Hey, it was James Harrison. Was it for 101 yards?
No.
That is
No.
incorrect.
My turn.
Who famously intercepted and returned it for a touchdown in a game-changing play during Super Bowl XLIII. How long was the return?
Cam, if you get this, I'm coming to your house right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke. James Harrison for 100 yards.
That is correct. It was a 100-yard return, y'all.
Goal line to goal line.
I'm sorry. It was
oh my
goal
God!
line to goal
Thank
line.
you, Luke. Oh, you
It was goal
got
line to
good
goal
ball
line.
knowledge, brother. You got great ball knowledge.
No, come on, man.
I knew as soon as
I had no clue.
I'm
it
sorry,
was goal
man.
line to goal
Look,
line.
we
bro.
argued this earlier. Are we getting close? Look, I said 10 minutes in the trivia. Are we counting close or are we counting exact? And everybody said exact. So hey, man.
That saved me.
Hey.
That saved me.
You looking it up real quick? We're looking it up, Daniel.
Earlier, bro, I had gave you an answer. You gave me one right back, bro.
That's fair.
All right.
Next question.
Cam, Daniel. This quarterback finished his college career 26-1, totaling 7,964 yards and 65 touchdowns. Who was the one team that he lost to? So, name the quarterback and the team he lost to. The only team he lost to.
Damn.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Time. Daniel.
I don't know his quarterback.
I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence.
That is incorrect.
Oh, that was a good one, though. Damn. But you said, so can you reread the question all over again?
Yes.
My comprehension. Oh, shit.
This quarterback finished his college career 26-1.
Yeah.
Totaling 7,964 yards and 65 touchdowns.
Damn.
Also name who he lost to. The
It's
one loss.
Right, I was just finished.
Dom?
Deshaun Watson.
That is incorrect. Good guess. Both of y'all had two good guesses.
Though.
Luke, this quarterback finished his college career 26-1, totaling 7,964 yards and 65 touchdowns. Name the team that he lost to. You need 2 answers for this one. 9, 8, 7.
Oh, we tripping, y'all. We know this answer.
5,
Oh shit.
4, 3,
Wait, it's my turn.
2, 1. No, it's Luke's turn.
Oh, my bad.
Luke, you're muted. 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 You're muted. Okay, you have
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you have an answer?
I want to say this is probably way off, bro. Kyler Murray.
That is incorrect.
No, because he went to A&M and he lost a few games.
Cam, this
Oh, he
quarterback,
did go to
this quarterback finished his college career 26-1, totaling 7,964 yards and 65 touchdowns. Also named the one team he lost to.
Yeah, never mind. I thought I did till you said all that, but Caleb Moore to TCU.
That is incorrect. Okay, let's try again. Daniel, this quarterback finished
I'm gonna go with Marcus Mariota.
That is incorrect. Dom has neglected his turn through loss of. Dom.
Hey, yeah, let him go. Yeah.
Tua.
That is incorrect. Luke.
That's a good guess, though.
But at what point in this do we get some type of a hint, bro?
There's no hint. It's your chance, and then Cam, and then we're closing it off. Oh wait, no. Who asked first? Who spoke first? Cam.
What?
Cam.
Yeah, it should be my turn.
Cam, did you speak first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. And then it went to me.
Yeah, Luke, this is it. If you don't answer, then that's it.
No, I got one more turn.
No, if you get one more turn, everybody get one more turn.
They do.
No, it's only 4 people.
Second.
It's only 4 people.
Give us one more time.
10,
It's only
9,
Luke's second
8,
turn. Only went 2
7.
times. Oh.
I know. Everybody went 2 times except Luke.
Mm.
6, 5, 4, 3.
And I know the
2.
fucking answer now. Please don't know. Let me go.
The answer is Jameis
Winston. Oregon fucking Ducks. Fuck.
And the one team he lost to was the Oregon Ducks.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
'cause he
forgot
lost
about
to
he only
Marcus
started. He
Mariota,
only
right?
started 2 years.
Yep.
Bro.
Yep. He also had a 3-point.
He lost to Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Fuck.
Dude, I had the year.
I remember that guy. See, you guys remember that guy? Yeah.
I remember that guy.
That's a no, I had it.
I mean, we
bro.
know that guy.
All right. What's the score?
All right, listen. Cam, you're up 33 to Solomon's 27. That is unfortunately this one right here for 500 might not. Oh, this is actually a bonus. This is my one bonus. Wow.
So this is to decide the game?
Yeah, this is game right here.
This should be already beat game.
I had a bonus question on every single question. I had a bonus question on every single.
I fucked up.
I had a bonus question
Alright,
on
this
every
good.
single one. So this is the bonus one. So this is worth
That's good.
1,000. Everybody understand? So if you get the first part, it is 5. If you get the second part, it's 1,000. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. With 11.7 seconds left in Game 7 of the finals, only having played 4 minutes registered in the game, shooting 0 for 2, who famously got sent to the free throw line up 81 to 79 and hit both of his free throws to give his team a 4-point lead, which resulted in them winning the NBA Finals. Hint, after 2000. Daniel, first
Am I
on the board.
first? Oh, yeah, okay.
So who hit the game-winning free throws to go up by 4 in the NBA Finals?
Yes.
To win the NBA
in a game
Finals?
7. In a game 7 of the NBA Finals.
I'm just gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna say Steph.
That is incorrect. Dom.
Richard Hamilton.
That is incorrect. Luke?
What did you say the years were before when?
After 2000.
After 2000.
After 2000. Okay. Mm.
You said he was away from the field? I don't understand.
Time. I can read the question again. With 11.7 seconds left in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, only having 4 minutes registered in the game, shooting 0 for 2, who famously got sent to the free throw line
4 minutes?
81-79 and hit both of his free throws to give his team a 4-point lead, ultimately winning the NBA Finals. Hint, after 2000.
And that sounds familiar.
10, 9.
I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown.
That is incorrect. Daniel.
I'm gonna go with Tracy McGrady from the Spurs.
Incorrect. Good guess. Dom. 10, 9, 8, 7.
It was 4 minutes left in the game.
5, 4,
Bruce Bowen.
3. That is incorrect. He only had 4 minutes registered, like player, and then you look how many minutes he's played. He played 4 minutes that game.
And he went to the line and he hit free throws.
Yep. Luke.
Oh, thank you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7.
Take a guess of a bum on a team.
5, 4. 3.
You know how many bums are on team?
Time.
I don't even know, man. I can't even get a guess off.
Cam, last chance. With 11.7 seconds left in Game 7 of the Finals, only having 4 minutes registered in the game, shooting 0 for 2, who famously got sent to the free throw line up 81-79 to hit both of his free throws to give his team a 4-point lead, ultimately winning the NBA Finals. Hint, after 2000. 9, 8, 7.
Dwight Howard.
That is incorrect.
So wait. Grayson?
Yes.
Just let us just keep on guessing anyway, because it's the last question.
Nah, we gotta get like some hints or something. Bro.
Give us a
We can end this shit so we can win.
Does everybody want a
give
hint?
us like a time range or something.
Does everybody want a hint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it fair. I ain't gonna go out like a sucker. Yeah, give him a hint.
Yeah.
Okay. Hint is he played for the Lakers.
Whose turn is it?
Daniel.
Oh, damn, you fucked up. You said what you
my turn?
Yes, it's your turn, Daniel.
Let me think. So we played for like the Lakers. It means it had to be.
My bad. 10, 9, 8.
I'm Rick Fox.
That is incorrect. Dom. 6.
Eric
I
Fisher.
remember this.
That is incorrect. Luke.
Y'all gotta think real like a big bum. This dude's a bum.
5,
A bum.
3.
Like a bum. Definition of bum.
Got it.
Lamar Odom.
That is incorrect. That's the definition of a crackhead.
It's not a starter.
It
can't be a starter.
No. Don't think he's not a starter.
Cam.
Kobe Bryant.
Bro, stars wouldn't only play 4 minutes.
Cam.
Kobe Bryant.
Like a game 7.
Cam.
Kobe Bryant.
That is incorrect.
You said he only played 4 minutes? I fucked up there. My bad.
Daniel.
No, you good. I was just trying to let you know.
Look, I know he said 4 minutes, so I heard you say that.
I'm gonna say Shannon Brown.
That's incorrect.
No.
Ah! Dom.
Luke Walton.
Hey, that's incorrect. Hold on, Luke.
Bro, he was a starter. Nah.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Man, you can literally skip me, man.
I feel you, man. You don't want to guess nobody on the team?
I'm lost on this, man.
I feel you, man. Yeah, you're NFL, MLB. Right. Cam,
Yeah.
10, 9, 8,
Um.
7,
Damn. What you
6,
said? Me?
5,
Wait.
4.
Like Sasa Vakovic.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Sasha Vujic is
Yeah.
is who you trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Sasha
I got a list.
Vujic is correct.
Yeah,
That
that's the
is
only
who
person
played
left.
Hero.
I was
That's
gonna
who
guess
did
him,
it.
but I was like, I thought he was a starter.
Do you remember
crazy.
that guy or what?
I acted like he was a starter. Oh yeah, he was against the Boston Celtics. I remember
It was.
2010 finals, right?
It was.
Yeah, 2010. Right? Yeah, 2010. I'm gonna go with that. That's my final answer.
No, you're just a player. We took off the what you call it already.
Oh, we took off the year?
Yeah, because that was a part of the. It was gonna be like name the teams, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but
okay.
that's fine. I mean, y'all
Once,
don't
you
need
named, once you named the team that gave away the year, I'll
Yeah.
tell you. No, I did. Because once you told me the Lakers, I was like, okay, LeBron them niggas they won one and it wasn't close.
Yeah.
The last person to win on Lakers, Kobe. Free throws, 4 minutes left. No Lamar Odom, no Derek Fisher, no Shannon Brown.
Yeah, I should have said against the Celtics. That would have been a little bit harder. Well, guys,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Because like they also played like the Spurs and all that. Oh my bad.
Yeah. That's all the trivia for today, man. Let's check this NBA score. Of course. We're just gonna ignore that.
Man, man, Grayson, we gotta call a Solomon and tell him that we sold.
Man. Hey, you know, it happens. It happens. Congratulations to Cam. You're a 3-time winner now, and Dom, you are a 2-time winner now. Oh no, you lost last time. Oh, y'all both 2-time winners. Y'all both 2-time winners. Yeah, congratulations.
2-time winner.
Daniel, yeah, you're right. Daniel, 2-time winner, and Luke, welcome to the team, man. Sam, hopefully you can jump in on some takes eventually. But yeah, with that, we're gonna close up today's episode. Before we close up, we give everybody 2 minutes to speak freely on whatever they want us to talk about, no matter if it's Pokemon, baseball, basketball, Jesus Christ. Let's start with our new guys. Sam, anything you want to talk about, man? 2 minutes. Stage is yours.
I think my boy Stan was just here for the ride today.
I feel it. Hey, I respect it. Luke, 2 minutes on the board, man.
Turn?
No.
Man, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I gotta get over to my fiance's crib. Man, what I want to talk about is I appreciate y'all. Next time's gonna be a dub for trivia.
Yeah.
Give me a few more MLBs, man. Cam can't hold me on that one.
No, I can't fuck with you on that. Yeah. You and Daniel go crazy.
God is good. Y'all be safe.
I appreciate you, man. Take it easy, brother. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate you, Luke.
Dom, what's up, man? 2 minutes on the clock, man. Go for it. Dom frozen in time?
I think he said something about kids calling.
Okay.
Does Dom have kids?
No, Dom doesn't have kids, but I think his phone died. Daniel, 2 minutes on the clock, man. Go for it, man. What you got? Let me get you a solo shine.
And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm just gonna shout out Jersey Mike's. I'm having a sub right now for him. That place is gas. That's all I got.
What kind of sub you got, man?
I think I got the Turkey Club.
Okay.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Inflation is real. This thing was mainly lettuce, but I mean, hey, it hit.
Oh, man. Okay, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you coming home, man. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Cam, 2 minutes, man. What you got, man?
Yeah, I don't even need the whole 2 minutes, but once again, thanks for having me, man. I'll be having fun doing this with you guys. It's a good little step away from everything. Lakers in 5, man. I'm excited to talk ball this weekend, and should everybody just stay safe and keep getting to it.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Well, guys, you know, shout out to our, man, we had like 14 viewers at one point. That was great. I appreciate everybody in the comments, man. To the hundreds of viewers on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and everywhere, we love the support and we appreciate all the feedback. And we're one foot in front of the other, man. We're going to try to get an episode in Friday, but if not, then we'll see you guys Sunday. And we appreciate all the love, man. Until next time. Daniel, thanks for coming, man.
Of course, anytime, yo. Y'all take it easy.
All right.
Already, yo.
Yeah.
Damn, I